So today we're going to review a hotel in Istanbul. It's called the Point Hotel Barbaros, and it's it's about a 23-story building, and I believe there's a helipad on the top as well. But what we're going to do, we're going to start from the bottom of the building in the basement and work our way up, and then at the end we'll go through the cost of staying here, and also we'll have a look at several floors, such as the swimming pool, the gym, the ballroom, and a typical bedroom as well, which is where I'm staying. And of course at the end we'll go to the top of the building there. I think at the 18th floor is the restaurant, and we'll have a view of Istanbul from there, and it's quite a spectacular view. But I think the most surprising thing is, I think you'll be surprised at the cost of this hotel and how moderate it is. So as we enter, the accommodation doesn't start until the 3rd floor, just above that balcony, and below that is conference areas and ballrooms and reception. And of course this is the driveway which I'm standing right in. So let's get through the reception and head towards the lifts. And the lifts are quite curious in this hotel. I've not seen anything like it before, and see what your opinion is. So as you enter, you have a pizza restaurant on the right hand side, which is not open yet because it's quite early in the morning. You have a bar area, and above we have the conference area, which will end up shortly. But first let's take a lift up to let's go take the lift down to the gym. There's one of the typical lifts, and this is what I said. And this is what I said was quite unusual. There's this ongoing loop of this lady playing with her hair in the lift, and you just can't not notice it. I mean, obviously that's what you're looking at while you're in the lift. As I said, that's quite unusual. So, first stop will be the fitness centre, basement 4. So let's see where we are. So down here you have your hairdressing salon through there. Through here you have another fitness area, and through here is the main fitness area, and it is really well equipped. And I've been here for a few days now, and it's never busier than it is now, quite frankly. It's certainly underused, which is probably a good thing for those who use it. And through here you have the swimming pool, which again is completely underutilized. It's about 15 meters, fully heated, and I've used it once, I think, by the time I've been here. But as I said, it's usually just deserted. And obviously you have male and female locker areas, and through here there's also a spa area where you can come for a massage or a facial or whatever, and so certainly well appointed. There's also a sauna and a steam room as well. Right, let's move up one floor. Because we're 4 stories down here, obviously it takes a bit of time for the lift to come down, but we're almost there. There's B2, B3 and B4. That's our lift. Right, there she is again. Right, let's go up to the big game, or rather the game for big kids. This is quite unusual. It's not open right now, but it is open in the evenings, and quite unusual for a hotel. Here we are. The game for big kids. And effectively what this is just an arcade for the guests. And you have all the arcade games there. And on the other side, you just have a bar. Right, let's get out of here. So this is B2. This is the ballroom, and as you can see, it's completely empty at the moment. We've got stairs coming up from downstairs. Just had a very helpful member of staff put the lights on for me. And this is the ballroom. And as you can see, quite a substantial size. It's at least 30 meters long, as I said, but at least 20 meters wide. And you have a balcony overhead as well. And that's one thing I have to say about the staff here. They are just so helpful. And the attention to detail in this hotel is really well done. The fixtures and fittings, they really are first rate. And as you'll see that later on when I go into my room, and I'll show you the attention to detail that they've put into the design of the room as well. So here we are, one level up. And then let's get on to the lobby. Oh, wait a minute, we can actually look down on the ballroom from here. That's quite some size. And there we have some fake wedding cake. Let's have a touch this wedding cake, see how fake it is. Is it fake? Yeah, definitely don't want to eat that. But hey, it's all set up for the next wedding, no doubt. Right, let's move up to the next floor. Right, so we are here. Now we've done the lobby. Let's do the library of Istanbul. Oh, there's an executive lounge as well. We'll do that after, obviously. So let's do this library of Istanbul. This is actually on the conference level as well. So there's obviously a conference going on there for Avida. I don't think we should pop in there, although we could sample some of the food, but we're not going to do that either. Let's not get tempted. And downstairs is the lobby and the bar. Much better view from up here. Yeah, definitely a much better view. And the library was open earlier on, but unfortunately I think she's going for a tea break. But you can have a quick look through there, and there are some archived newspapers and books, and you can have a look through there at your own leisure when it's open. It was open earlier on when I popped down this morning, but unfortunately I think she's going for a break. There always has to be someone here because people will just walk off with some of the items, no doubt. So, this is another executive lounge area. So now let's get up to floor 11 and see what the executive lounge has to offer. And then we'll go up to the restaurant, and then we'll come back down to my room on the first floor, and I'll show you a typical bedroom. Then we'll go through the costs, and then we'll call it a day and move on to the next one. So this is the executive lounge. Obviously you need special access for this room, not open to everybody. It's also a business area as well, a business facility as well. So, as you can see, it's a bit screened off, but you need a special pass to get into the rooms here. So what we'll do, we'll just take the stairs upstairs to the next floor. Now altogether, there are around 220 rooms in this hotel. So quite a large place, and as I said, very good staff, very helpful to everybody. Now this room is one of the larger rooms where you have a shower and you have a small living area, then you have a work area, and then you have the bedroom. But my room is slightly smaller than that, and I'll show you that one, which is a more typical sized room. Now obviously that room was not made up, the cleaner was just making it up, and I just dropped in for a quick look. and nor is my room. I don't think my room will be made up yet either. But as I say, we'll head to the restaurant first, and then we'll head downstairs and then conclude. Oh, this is the 18th floor. This is the dining area, and the best views from the hotel are here. So right now it is very busy, but I've been here for a few days, and this is the busiest I've actually seen it. It's usually fairly deserted. I didn't want to come here earlier on because it was completely packed, but now they're cleaning up breakfast. So they're cleaning up breakfast, and normally, obviously, this is all full of breakfast options, and you can't actually see any of them here, but it is very extensive, and I'll maybe come in tomorrow morning just to have a quick look again and show you what's available, but it is really quite extensive. And as I was saying, in terms of the views from the hotel, they really are quite spectacular. Well, they're okay. So this hotel is based on the European side of Istanbul, and as we look over the river there, we'll be able to see the Blue Mosque, I think. There we go. In fact, you can see it straight ahead. Straight ahead, 12 o'clock. I'm not sure if the camera's picking it up or not, but just over the bridge and to your left, you can see the Blue Mosque. And we'll just walk around the other side, get another view of the city. Let's sit again. There you go, that's probably a better view. Next to the Movenpick, if that gives you a landmark where we are. And finally, whoa. Yep, hungry birds. There you go. There's another one. I think they must come here because the guests feed them out the windows, because all the windows are openable. And I've seen people throw out their scraps after breakfast. And perhaps that's why they tend to make a move for their windowsills here. Right. Let's get downstairs to my bedroom and see what a typical bedroom looks like. Right, back down to ground level. This is floor 1, and this is what it looks up to. I think it's floor 14, and then after floor 14 it changes left there. Right then. Hello.
Hello, sir.
How are you?
How are you? Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Clean room?
Yes, please.
Okay, later, sir. Okay?
Okay, if you can do it later on. Please, thank you. Right, so they haven't cleaned my room, but she's going to do it later on. So I'll show you that after as well. So this is what it is right now. Obviously it's lived in, because I've been living here for a few days now. So first things first, this room is roughly 25 feet long and about 13 feet wide, so it's quite substantial. Suitcase, obviously, barely unpacked it. And to the left there's a mini fridge which is quite well stocked. You have tea and coffee, area for your luggage, and obviously a double-sized bed, and full-size mirror, air conditioning, power points and light nights, telephone for reception and room service, and a very small living area, adequate desk if you need to get any work done, I think that's about a 40-inch screen. Again, you've got power points there, you've got internet connection if you need it, but there is Wi-Fi, roughly about 10 megabits per second. And of course, you have the first floor view, which is not amazing, but hey, it's good. And windows which are very easy to operate. There we are. And that is the size of a standard double bedroom. And I think this is about the smallest room there is, but it is quite a good size. But one thing I do like is the attention to detail when they actually fitted this room out. You've got granite worktops or quartz worktops, you've got full-size mirror. Then in the shower area, look at the attention to detail there. Look how they've tiled the wall there. Grout line right down the centre of the control panel there. And then on the shower side, again, the grout line right down the centre of the handle. And on this side, the sink is completely centred on the floor with the tiles. And that attention to detail you just don't find everywhere, quite frankly. And that, it shows you how much time and effort they put into designing the place. And everything is a veneer finish, all smooth surfaces. And when I came here, this room was immaculate. Not any dust to be found anywhere. So, how much does this room cost altogether per night? Well, I think you'd be astonished to hear this room only cost £79 per night, including breakfast. And you can obviously use all the facilities, which I think is remarkable value for money. But not just because of that, it's because, one, the staff are so helpful, the restaurant is excellent in terms of what they provide you for breakfast. You can have dinner here as well, of course, if you want to. I've had room service here a couple of nights, and the quality of the food is very good. I mean, it is nothing to complain about, and that's quite unusual. And I'm not one not to complain. So that's the end of this review. Hope you found it useful. And if you are in Istanbul, I would certainly recommend this hotel, not just because of the price. Even if it was more expensive, I would still stay here. Because the one is very well situated, and second, the value for money is exceptional. But that's the end of this review. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next one, which hopefully shouldn't be too long from now. And please like and subscribe.